Deduction based on actual payments. Cases dealt with in section 43B. Now, just to recalculate, section 43B, which is being referred here, provides that payment in respect of certain amounts can be claimed as a deduction only when either it is actually paid during the financial year or it is paid before due date of filing return of income, right? So in respect of these payments which are covered, what we need to see is what is the due date of filing the return of income. If it is paid before that date, before, it is allowed. If it is paid after that date, it is not allowed as a deduction. This condition in any case gets covered under this part, which means what? If it is paid before the due date, obviously even if it is paid during the financial year, that means it is paid before the due date of filing of return of income. With that background in mind, let's see what is being said. Following expenses have been debited by a company to its profit and loss account for March 31, 2012. So you've debited it to the profit and loss account for March 31, 2012, but have been paid after 31/3/2012, which means these have been paid after the financial year, right? As per the dates given in the schedule. So the nature of tax duty, the amount in rupees, and this is the date of payment. The date of payment is as under. You need to tell which is the previous year when these details are to be deductible. So your sales tax, excise duty, bonus, employer's contribution to PF. Assuming the date of filing return is 31/12/2012, in which previous year would the above expenses be deductible? Now this clearly is a simple case. You just need to see whether the date on which the payment is made is before this date or after this date. If it is before, it's obviously financial year 11/12. If it is after, it's financial year 12/13. Right? Let's see it. Sales tax 75,000, 35,000 paid on 14/9/2012. This is obviously before this date. So before means 2011/12. Previous year, okay? 40,000 paid on 1/12. Now 1/12 is after this date, so it is 12/13. Then it is allowed as a deduction in the year in which it is paid. So if this was 1/12/2013, then this would have been 2013/14, right? Please note it. The condition that it is to be paid before the due date is applicable only for the year when it is incurred. If in the next year, let's say for example, this date was 14/9/2013. If the due date of filing of return of financial year 12/13 is 31/10/2013, this is paid before that due date. But even in that case, this is not going to be allowed for financial year 12/13. Why? Because this due date payment criteria is applicable only in respect of the financial year when the payment has been incurred. Let's move on. Excise duty 30,000, 14/12/2012. So obviously it is 12/13. It's not going to be allowed in 11/12 because it is paid after the due date. Similarly, 160, 98 paid on 1/12. It is after, so 12/13. 62,000 paid on 15/10. 15/10 is obviously before the due date, so 11/12. Can you do this for these three? I'm just writing the answers below, but please don't have a look at this thing before I write these answers. Or maybe let me give you half a minute for this, right? Don't look what I'm writing below. Just try to answer this for yourself, okay? I hope you would have been done, so I'm just writing the answers just in case you are not. Please just focus on the question. Right? So let me explain this to you. This is paid after the due date, so it is 12/13. This is paid on the date of due date, but it has to be before, so it's taken as 11/12. This is after, so this is taken as 12/13, right? Try many more questions from whatever book you are referring to. If there are any problems or anything, you can just put in a question to us. Thank you.